peoples. We will have a guest star today. Let's see if you can see him. You can see the top of his head. Ah! It's a Ryder. Say hi, Ryder. Say hi. Yeah. All right. So the update I've been promising you guys, with the baby shower decorations and all that stuff. So here's the raindrops. This is just one color. Because I did pink and purple, I did 3 shades of each. And then this is really sloppily done, but you can fit about 9 onto a page. See, and I recommend you use pencil, not permanent marker or pen, because when I did the permanent marker and the pen, I don't know if you can see it, yeah. See how, like, if I messed up, it went over, so you tend to lose one, but that's fine if you just lose one. The best way, depending on the size of your space and how many you want, I cut out, I think, 12 pages of each, which is a lot. I ended up with like 270 raindrops or so. I'll post the picture now. It was 216 of those things. It's a pain in the ass to try to do, so I recommend if you can get help, get some help, especially depending on the space you want. And the pictures I've showed, the baby shower here. Too, and I actually didn't end up using all of them because I had troubles with the balloons, which I'm going to try to help you not have troubles with. But so I did that, and then the best way I found, because I glittered mine, I wanted mine to have a sort of a shimmer to it. I first tried this spray paint. I don't recommend it. It's great for different projects, but not for using the cardstock and doing that, because it just made it too wet, and I didn't like that. But what I found that I used that I really liked was I used Mod Podge, but I used the matte finish, and I put it in a little plastic, solo cup. You can use whatever, and mixed it with the glitter. And I used this extra fine glitter from Recollections that you can get at Michael's, or I'm not sure if you have Michael's there, or Joann's, or an AC Moore. But I got this at Michael's. I tried to find it online on Amazon to give you a link down below, but I couldn't. But the Mod Podge and the cardstock that I used is linked down below. You don't have to use purple and pink like I did. You can use blues. I just recommend definitely doing more than one color. And then I used a fishing line to glue them together. And I would do both sides. And I just got a glue stick and just glue them together. And then to measure the distance, I actually used my cell phone to measure how far apart they were. The big tip I want to tell you is about the balloons, because this is something that I definitely had a problem with. I blew them all up, and then they all fell, as you can see in the video I posted previously about the baby shower. And it was making me crazy because I wanted to get it done the night before because it was a lot, and an hour later they were all falling. What I realized I was doing wrong was I wasn't blowing up the balloons fully, and I was blowing up ones of different sizes. So I highly recommend you get the 12-inch balloons and you blow them up fully. I might spark through. So what I did was I measured 6, 5, and 4, and I did even numbers of each. And so when you start to blow up the balloons, you tie one of the strings to the balloon, and it'll tell you if it's going to float or not. And then you just blow them up accordingly. I also recommend, depending on what time your baby shower is, that you do it the day of, because those suckers do deflate really, lose air, lose buoyancy really quick, and fall. That's pretty much it. I guess now that I'm saying it all to you and putting it all together, it's a lot easier and simpler than I thought it would. I thought it was this whole complex thing, of course, because I went through many trial and errors to get it to work. I was really at Pintrest, and I was mad and wanted to burn the whole company down, because to me it was just the simplest concept, and I didn't understand why my balloons kept falling, and everyone said it was the weight, but it's not the weight because I got them to float before. But Anyway, I'm starting to ramble. But yes, so links down below to the cardstock and the Mod Podge. As I said, the glitter I could not find on Amazon, but just use a really fine glitter, and I recommend just like an iridescent white. If you do color, I noticed when I was putting it on, it looked really clumpy, and I did not like that. Or it looked like a drag queen or a stripper's glitter. It was way too much color. Um, so that just depends on what you want to go for. But I found that, my son took the thing. I found that using this one made it a subtle shimmer and glitter, and it made it have a rain effect, which I really, really liked. So good luck. Have fun. If you do it, please post pictures in the description below, down below, in the comments, I should say, not the description. And have a good night.